welcome back to another video. Welcome back to, it's a different setup today. It's not the usual setup that you know that I do. Also for me personally, it's a different video from every single sit down that I've done ever. So I've been watching a few of my favorite YouTubers, and also I've been seeing a few of my subscribers also asking me what are my current favorites, what are the things that I use for my face, for my body, for my skin, for literally face and skin is the same thing, right? And also the perfumes that I use and just general skincare. So I decided to just do a whole video showing you guys the type of skin brands that I use and the perfumes that I used and the body washes that I use. I don't want to lie to you, at first I thought it was kind of stupid because I was watching my favorite YouTubers do the whole current faves thing situation, and I was just like, did people ask for this or you just sit down and do it? But then when I realized that I actually like it when they show us what they use, because I'm just like, oh, I can actually go buy that. That's actually cool. I actually want to use that. You get what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, let me just do this for my darlings, because you guys have been asking, especially when it comes to my skin. I did a skincare video, which is gonna come, I think, after this video. Yeah, I'm gonna upload a vlog on Sunday. So yeah, I did a whole skincare video in that vlog because I wanted to show you guys my new skincare. Not that it's a new skincare routine, but it's just something that it's a few products that I've shifted around in the past that I've used, right? So I don't want to waste your time. Let us get straight into it. So I did a whole setup here. You guys don't see it. So there's fragrance, there's skincare in your face, there's makeup, and there's body. So that's literally all four that I'm gonna do today, because these are the faves that I absolutely love and I wanted to share with you guys. So without wasting any time, let us get straight into it. So the first one, I think I'm gonna start with my face, because people have been raving about my skin. You guys have been seeing, I think, the changes in my skin, and also you guys have been saying, you guys have been with me throughout this journey of me like on my skin, complaining about my skin being up and down. When I went to Ghana, my skin was great. When I go to North Spain, my skin is a mess. When I went to Dubai, my skin was oh my god, Dubai just messed up everything for me. So I had to come back and fix all of that. So recently I got a package from Fenty Beauty. If you follow me and you're an OG follower, then you know that I got a package from Fenty Beauty. And I have been absolutely obsessed with one thing that they sent me there. But first of all, I'm going to start with the face wash. I normally interchange my face washes, especially because I change according to weather. I change according to I change according to if my skin is the type of skin where if I use something for a long time, it'll definitely get used to it. It'll get used to it to an extent where I have to change it now because it doesn't work anymore. So I always try to change my skin, my skincare routine maybe like 3 to 4 times a year. Funny enough, 3 to 4 times a year. And also, I'm still not sure if it goes according to weather, but I think I've mastered the fact that I have to change it January, February, March. I change it to brace for the new season. Do you get what I'm saying? So for now, I'm currently using the Drops of Light from Body Shop. It's the pure clarifying foam wash. I got this from Clicks. I don't remember the price, but I'll definitely put it on the side so that you guys do know. Absolutely love this girl. I always alternate between this one, the pure soap, the Foreo one, because I absolutely love the Foreo one. It has done wonders for my skin. You can get Foreo from Take A Lot. So yeah, I alternate between this one, Foreo, and pure soap. You can get pure soap from Discount. I think it's like 11 rand, and then for a pack of 6 it's like 79 rand, I think. So yeah, I alternate between those three. Those ones have been taking care of me for the longest time. Absolutely obsessed with those ones. I don't think I'll ever change these 3 types of foam washes, because they treat my skin so good, like so good. But the weird part is once my skin gets used to either or, I have to alternate to the next one. Do you get what I'm saying? So for now, I'm using Drops of Light. Absolutely love this. It is amazing. The texture and the consistency is so thick. So one drop goes a long way. You will absolutely love this girl. Okay? Cool. And then secondly, I use the Foreo serum. I use 2 serums on my face. This one the next one that I'm going to show you, I recently started using it because I saw it on my Dombi's channel. Guys, if you are suffering from any type of skin condition, by skin condition I mean like our face, obviously you have to consult with a dermatologist. But I just feel like sometimes when you take matters into your own hands, if you want something that you think that, okay, I am gonna first heal myself first before I go to the doctor, then please, by all means, do follow Mantombi. I will leave her link somewhere here, or I'll leave her at. Please do follow Mantombi. She is a skin guru. She will literally tell you everything you need to know about skin. She is dedicating her entire life to helping people with skin problems. So if you are one of those people like me who likes exploring in terms of with my skincare regime, then you definitely need to follow Mantombi. So like I said, this one I didn't see from her. This one was sent to me by Foreo. I was just using it in J until I was like, okay, let me use this for a week because my serum had finished. I was using not my serum had finished. I was using the what is this one that everybody uses? That one that comes in the pack of 3. I forgot. I'll write it here somewhere. I was using that one. Baby, I stopped using those products. It was 3 of them. It was the serum, it was the moisturizer, and it was the sunscreen. I stopped using all of those 3 because they were piling up. And when I say piling, you know when you take moisturizer or serum or whatever, the 3-step, obviously 3-step is going to take serum and then moisturizer on top and then sunscreen. The way that those 3 products piled up, I absolutely hated them. So I stopped using them completely. I said, I'm not going to do this anymore because there's no way they're just going to be piling up on my skin and I'm trying to use, you get what I'm saying? So I stopped using those. Like I said, I forgot. I'll write them down here and I haven't looked back. So because I stopped using that one, I was like, okay, since I have a serum from Foreo, let me try it. Absolutely love this girl. I am obsessed with her. I was just so scared that I won't find it anywhere because they sent it to influencers. But then when I checked Take A Lot, it was definitely there, and also some website that they do deliver to you. I'm not sure about the website, so I would use Take A Lot if I was you, to be on the safer side. I mean, Take A Lot is from South Africa, you get me? So definitely the Foreo serum, it is top 10 or 2. Also the consistency is very thick. I love it so much. 1 drop goes a long way, but I use a lot of it because I use it to massage my skin whenever I'm doing my skincare routine, especially with their Foreo what's this, face massager. Absolutely love it. And after that, when you hold your skin, it's so supple, like it's so subtle, because you just, I think it's also sticky. I think I like the whole stickiness situation going on, so I don't mind it. So yeah, you need to get yourself this one. Also the pricing I will write on the screen right here so that you guys can see. Please, I hope I don't forget that. Next serum is this one that I got from Miss Mantombi Makubela. This is a Garnier Skin Active Even and Matte Vitamin C. Also, I saw my babe B Monroe use this one. She's absolutely obsessed with this one, and so am I. I've been using this for close to like 2 weeks now. I love it so much. The consistency is amazing. Only problem is sorry, it comes in this small bottle and a bigger bottle, and I just feel like the price is a bit it's a bit questionable. But for that price, I don't mind buying it every time because she is absolutely amazing. She leaves, and I'm even at the point where I will do I'll wash my face, tone my face, and then I'll just put the serum and go to sleep. That's just how good it is. It's so amazing. I don't use this during the day. I only use it when I'm in the house or when I'm going to sleep, when I do my skincare at night. But when I'm gonna do makeup and stuff, I don't use this because, you know, I'm gonna leave the house. I just feel like I want to put it on and see it on my skin and go to sleep with it, and I feel like it's working throughout the night. So definitely you need to get yourself this girl. She is absolutely amazing. This is the Garnier Skin Active Even and Matte Vitamin C Booster Serum. Love her. And the next one is the Estee Lauder. I know this is a small pack. People are going to be like, why didn't you buy the big one? I was actually just trying it out at night. Funny thing is, I tried it with my man because he has really, really bad dark circles because he hardly ever sleeps that one. So we tried it and it works. Especially for me, I don't know, because I'm lighter than him, it worked quicker. I loved it so much because I have crazy insomnia, especially because of load shedding. Like my sleeping patterns are just like dog. When we up 1 minute, we like, you get me. So I used this one. I had like 5 of them because we went to an Estee Lauder event and I got the testers. 2 of them are already finished. I think this is the 3rd one. Once all of them are done, I'm definitely going to go buy myself the bigger one because I believe that this truly works. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovering Complex. absolutely love her. I think it's like 200 if I'm not mistaken, 300 at Truworths, because I'm going to use my card to pay for this. Like I have a Truworths card, like I have a Truworths account, so I'm going to use my card to pay for this, and I think it's like 300 there, I'm not certain, but I absolutely love this girl. She is absolutely amazing for repairing your dark circles or your under eyes or whatever you want to call them. But that is exactly where I put it. I don't put it over my face, I usually just dab it under my eyes, because I love to use it after the serum, just to dab it under my eyes. And also it is a very nice thick consistency, so don't worry about it spilling all over. It is absolutely the best. And then for my moisturizer, guys, you guys remember when I went to the Institute Estedem event? I have never looked back when it comes to the this is the moisturizer. It is the vitamin C gel cream for dark spots, lack of radiance, and uneven skin tone. I have not looked back. I tried to go back to the Neutrogena water gel, whatever. It made my skin break out, and I'm just like, I have to stick to this now. And mind you, this is quite pricey. I have the whole range. I had what's this? They gave us 2 packages, so I used the first one. It's completely finished, and this is the second one. Obviously when this one finishes, I'm gonna go get myself a new one, because I love this. I love it so much. Let me just make sure that you guys see this. I love it so much. Absolutely amazing. It has a thick consistency, and I feel like they actually put a lot on this bottle. It might seem small, but they put a lot. Also with this one, a little goes a long way, guys. Like I'll take a little of it on my finger and put it on my hand and just do this. It literally just fills up my hand, and I just put it over my face, because a little goes a long way with this one. Also, it's very pricey, so trust me when I say a little goes a long way, you will see when you start using it, because wow, absolutely love this girl. I use it both in the morning and in the night. I use it also when I put my makeup. It is a good foundation for my makeup. So like I'm killing three birds with one stone, because you know when you put makeup, you have to put like another another moisturizer or primer or whatever. So with this one, I feel like it's a 3-in-1 primer, whatever you want to call it. So I absolutely love this when it comes to my makeup as well. It leaves my skin absolutely amazing. So girls, get yourself this. You better get yourself one of these. It's a chicken salad. Right, last but not least, the holy mother fucking grail, Rihanna. Oh my god, this Fenty Skin Fat Water Pore Refining Toner Serum. What? It comes in a 255 ml. I'm not sure about the price of this one, because I got it on a press drop. I'm gonna put it right on the side. I got this on a press drop, and I've been obsessed since. I think I've been using for more than for a month now. And you see how big the bottle is. I've been using that for a month, and see how much I've used ever since. So I absolutely love this. I saw a lot of people complain about Fenty products actually, but I was so skeptical on using this one, especially because it's on my skin. If it was like a perfume, I'd understand, but this is on my skin. I said bless my heart, because what the hell am I doing? So I absolutely love this girl. If you can, please do get her. I don't know of any other alternative to this, because this is the first time I used fat water in my life. I didn't even know there's such a thing called fat water until I started using Fancy Skin. So absolutely obsessed with this. Thank you so much, Miss Riri. This is definitely a must buy for all the girlies. It instantly refines the look of pores. But what I've realized with this, especially, my pores are more open now. Like they open up my pores. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but my pores are definitely open because of this. So I don't know, when they say it refines the look of pores, like does refine mean that they make your pores look more? I don't know. Reduces the look of dark spot, even toned skin, and fights shine without stripping skin. So yeah, it does the best. This is everything. So please, girlies, if you can get yourself this babe, trust me, you would have done yourself the most biggest favor. I cannot live without her. And the thing is, whenever I travel, I have to sneak her in somewhere because it's too big. Apparently you can't travel with the 100 mils, but yeah, love her so much. And I think you can get it from the Ox store, and also the Fenty Beauty, what's this? Fenty Beauty, something, I don't know, yeah. The next one, we are gonna go to body care. Body care is not a lot, because one thing about me, you guys know I do have eczema, but you also do know that I don't use a lot of product when it comes to my skin. because of that particular reason that I have eczema. So I recently got a press drop for this what's this, L-Occitane. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, because you guys are always telling me that it's not L-Occitane, whatever. This is the L-Occitane body shower oil. I mix these two because I'm still scared that if I use one, like this one alone, I'm gonna get a breakout. I'm gonna get like a flare up because of my eczema. So I use this with the Senex. Oh my god, I use this with the Senex, by the way. I get the Senex from Discount, and this you can get from the Occitane store in Santon. I'm gonna put the pricing right next to it because I don't know how much it is. I got it from a press drop. So if this finishes, I'm definitely gonna go buy myself one because I love it so much. My skin is luscious. When I mean luscious, my skin is luscious. It leaves your skin absolutely soft. And I've realized that I use the gloves now instead of me using that spongy thing, and I feel like it penetrates my skin, so that's why my skin is eternally soft from just using this. So I mix these two together because, like I said, I'm scared that I might have a flare up if I just use it, because I did try using it alone. It doesn't generate that much how am I gonna put it? I don't want to say, should I say soap? I feel like it's not soapy, but also I can't expect it to be soapy when it is a shower oil. So I feel like when I combine it with the Senex, also Senex doesn't have any what's this? This is the natural one. It doesn't have any coloring. What I nearly said flavor, whatever that is, but it's the clear one. I use both of them together, and I just feel like since I don't have that soapy thing with the L-Occitane one, the Senex, that's where the Senex come in, and it just gives it that thing, and now my skin is just left living. It's luscious, guys. I just want you to try this combo. You will thank me later. And my thing is, I use this every day, so I really don't care if it, like I say, if the L-Occitane finishes, I have to go get myself a new one because I absolutely love how it feels on my skin. Beautiful. Right. The last one, sorry, no, not the last one. This is the Fenty Skin Butter Drop Shimmering Whipped Oil Body Cream. I used this the first time when I was in Ghana. I absolutely hated it. I hated it so much because I was just like, why is this thing so sticky? Not realizing that Ghana is hot and humid. Hot and humid, and then you say butter drop shimmering whipped body cream. Yes, sis, I was in hell. I said I'm gonna throw this thing away. I stopped using it immediately, and then I came back home. I remember when I came back home, I went to Letabo's hosting. She was hosting at Opera, so I said, you know what, let me try this thing one more time. I wore it. It was absolutely amazing. Then I realized, that's when I realized, sorry, that shit, I put this thing in Ghana, and Ghana is humid. Guys, my skin was literally like sweating, and my skin doesn't sweat. You get what I'm saying? And it was like very sticky. So I was just like, this thing is so bad. I love the fact that it has glitter. Oh my god. You can't even see the glitter like right now. But once you put it on, oh, this thing smells amazing. It smells like coconut. It smells like, oh, it smells so good. So it has glitter inside, guys. When it's like this, you can't see anything, but once you put it on, you're just gonna see the shimmer all over you. I prefer wearing this at night. During the day, I think it's just too thick to be worn during the day, especially if it's like this type of heat. So when you go out at night, say maybe going out on date nights, or you're going out with your man or whatever, you whip this thing, baby, it's just gonna be shining all over you. I put it actually on my collarbone because that's where like you're gonna catch it the most, and then I put it on my hands. But I don't care much about my legs because I feel like no one's gonna see my legs. But yeah, the focal point is my collarbone, and I put it on my hand so that you can just see the shine, baby. So it's a bit thick. Yeah, I don't really like putting it on when I'm wearing long hair, especially like straight hair. I like wearing it when I'm wearing curly hair because curly hair doesn't matter that much. With straight hair, it's gonna stick onto you. Now you have to keep moving it. You get what I'm saying? And the next thing, your hair is gonna get frizzy. So when it's curly hair gets big, you don't mind. So this girl is the Fenty Skin Butter Drop. Absolutely love her. Like I said, prices and everything will be on the side because I don't know how much this is, but trust me, if you go get this girl, sorry, those are my pills. If you go get this girl, you will not regret it. She is absolutely amazing. So I only use this occasionally. Like, I don't want to lie to you, I don't use this every day. I only use it occasionally, especially like if it's date nights, if I'm going out with my friends and I'm gonna need a picture to be bomb or something like that. I would definitely use this girl because once you put her on, you will see her shining. Rihanna was not lying when she said shine bright like a new, because this is her. Okay, right, the next one. Okay, so last but not least on the skincare with the body one, as you guys know, and I told you guys that I only use this for good nights, for nights where I want to feel like, you get me. So I only put this, like I said, on my arms and on my collarbone so that I can shine bright like the sun. And then on the rest of my body, I use the Nivea body cream Irresistibly Smooth. Either I use this one, obviously, that you can just open like this, or I use the one that you can squeeze. I don't mind either between the two. And then these are the bottles that I use. These are the body oils, whatever you want to call it, that I use to put inside my my body cream or whatever. I use the Discam castor oil. It's the BP 100% VV. I don't know what this is. And then I use the olive oil, also from Discam. And then I use the almond oil, also from Discam. You can get these, like I said, at Discam. Personally, I absolutely love these because I remember when I just had Busani, I had the blue, green, purple, yellow, maroon stretch marks, and my mom went and bought the 5 oils for me. The ones from Hercules, the ones, what's in there, castor oil from Hercules, the one, what's this, the other ones. If you stay in Australia, you know what them coating, then you know what I'm talking about. Or Gaines or whatever that is, then you know what I'm talking about. So she went and got me the 5 oils, and I used them for, I think, for a whole year. My stretch marks disappeared. I'm sure you guys have seen my pictures of me in a bikini. I don't have stretch marks at all. I don't know, to some extent I feel like those stretch marks went away by themselves, but also I feel like the 5 oils actually did help. So either it's up to you if you want to go and buy the 5 oils. You can just Google them and they'll show you a picture of the 5 oils on the thingy, or you can get them from Discam. They're all there for you. You can just buy a container, put them all in there. Whenever you go to sleep, spray yourself with some and then moisturize yourself. I don't know, entirely up to you. But with me, I used it during the day and at night. So that's why I'm saying my stretch marks literally just disappeared into thin air because of that. So that is it from the skincare, body, whatever you would like to call it. Now we are going to makeup, okay? I have been, guys, I think my makeup, personally, my makeup is forever changing and forever evolving. At some point, I'll start using foundation. At some point, I'll stop foundation. I'll use only concealers. But recently, I have also started going back to foundation. But I don't use foundation for my whole face. I don't know if you guys have realized if you watch my makeup videos. I only use foundation on the bottom part of my face, which is by my chin and my jawline only. I don't go up unless I'm wearing foundation for that whole day, in the sense of I'm going to put it over my face and I'm not going to put contour, highlights, nothing. I'm just going to leave the house like that because I just want that fresh face look, you get me, that I tried look type of situation. Because lately my makeup is just very subtle and very simple. I don't like the whole loud makeup thing situation going on. I don't like eyeshadow anymore. Funny enough, I don't like eyeshadow anymore. Like, if you guys remember on the giveaway that I did a couple of months ago, I gave away all my eyeshadows because I don't wear eyeshadow anymore. Like, I just feel like my makeup is at a point where I just want it to be simple. The only thing that should be dramatic, honestly, is just my eyes. But like, my eyes right now are not dramatic because my lashes are non-existent. But the only thing that I just feel like should be dramatic is your eyes, and they should speak for you. So that is the whole reason why I do lashes now. Also with my brows, I don't know, man, my makeup is getting more and more minimal because I'm just loving the whole thing of having it natural, you get me? I think that's the whole another reason why I went to go do my brows, because I just really want a natural looking face every single time, and that's why I'm fixing my face, because I just don't want to wear makeup all the damn time, do you get me? Yeah, but with that being said, I got a Fenty drop, and I have been obsessed with this girl since. And the funny thing is, I recently started using her when I was in Ghana. The first time I used this girl, I was in Ghana. I brought it with me. I don't know why I brought it with me. So I was just doing my routine, because before I apply foundation, or before I apply anything on my face that is makeup, the foundation, and not the literal one, which is where is it? which is this one. No, the foundation of my skin in terms of moisturizer, in terms of primer, in terms of whatever that you use, whatever steps you use before. I don't do the whole primer thing. I don't do, people put, I see makeup artists, they just put so many things on your face. And I'm just like, but each to their own, guys. I'm not taking anything out from anybody, but I just feel like that's just a lot. For me personally, I have started using this girl from Fenty Beauty, and I have been obsessed ever since. This is the Fenty Beauty Easy Droplets All Over Glow Enhancer. I don't know what's in here, guys. I don't know what they do. I don't know what I was doing in order for me to find this thing, but I am obsessed with this. I can't not do my makeup without this. This goes, I feel like it's an instant highlighter, and it just brightens your face, and it just makes your face so luscious. When you just put foundation, the foundation just oh my god, it's so scrumptious. It is so scrumptious. You need to get yourself this. Absolutely obsessed with this girl. So yeah, if you don't have her, please go get her. I think you can get it from the ARC store as well. I'll leave the pricing and everything here underneath. Right, and then next is the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks Pitch 03. I use this one when I'm on the go. I take this, I first start with this, and then I put foundation, and then I put this underneath my eyes because I have dark under eyes. But like obviously now, because my under eyes are getting better, I don't use it as much. But whenever I don't want that whole makeup look, and I just want a clean face, whereas I'm gonna run errands but I still want to look cute, I start with this one. I put my foundation, and then I'm going to put this one underneath. I don't set my makeup. I just want that glowy look to go on because I want it to look as natural and as fresh as possible. So I absolutely love this girl as well. Immediately after you're done with putting foundation, just rub her underneath your eyes, and then you say a brush a little bit. It just gives you an instant glow. Like, you're just going to glow instantly. So you need to get yourself the matchstick. It's in the shade Peach 03. Love her so much as well. She's been a fan favorite for the longest time. Next up is the Fenty Beauty what's this, gloss bomb. Is it a gloss bomb? Yeah, it's their lip gloss. I mix these two. I love them so much. You guys know I don't like lipsticks. I can't wear lipsticks to save my life. I just feel like I just can't do lipstick. A nude lip, I would die. I literally would die. I just can't do lipstick. I just feel like they chap your lips, and if you know me, you know I have a very serious thing with my lips. I can't have my lips chapped. They need to be smooth all the time. So I use the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Heat, and then I use the Fenty Beauty Cupcake Gloss Bomb Cream. I mix these two, and they are absolutely amazing. Love them to bits and pieces. I got this on a PR drop, and then I went to go buy myself ones. Obviously they are still in the, because I had said to myself, if they finish now, and what if I get there, they're also finished in the store, like I'm gonna die, because I have literally been loving these two. I also used to use the Discam one, the Essence one, but I just realized that over time it just gives you that white residue here, and I absolutely hate that. And I realized that this one, I don't get any white residue. I don't know, it's maybe because they complement my skin color, because they definitely look like my skin. People even thought I did that tattoo thing because my lips are so pink. Baby, these are my lips. So absolutely love these two. I mix them up like I said, and then I get the perfect shade. So go get yourself these babies. You will not regret it. And then I don't know why you guys didn't tell me I have a whole Bobbi Brown foundation. I was so shocked when I found this on my drawer. I said, when did I buy this? Till today, I don't know where I bought this. And I'm 100% sure I didn't get this from a press drop, because which Bobbi Brown event did I go to? So I don't know when I bought this, and I found it, like I said, when I was busy cleaning up my makeup boxes and stuff. So this is the Bobbi Brown Skin Long Way Weightless Foundation, SPF 15, full cover, oil-free shine control. But let me tell you, I think I wouldn't have loved this if I was still having a pigmentation problem. I still have it now, but it's not as much, because I can put this and it'll fully cover my skin. Even right now, I'm wearing this. This is the shade, sorry, I forgot to tell you the shade. This is the shade W074 Golden. This is the W074 Golden. This is the shade I'm in. This is how I know that I actually did buy this thing, because how does it fit perfectly to my skin? But I'm trying to remember when and where did I buy this. Guys, please, if you remember when I bought this, please let me know, because I really don't remember when I bought this and I don't know the price, so that's why I'm going to put it here. So yeah, I absolutely love this. Like I said, I don't use foundation all over my face. I just put it on my jawline and on my chin and I'm done, because I just feel like once you start piling on makeup on top of each other, it's not going to look good. Hence, I just believe in concealers and I'm out. So absolutely love this babe. I've been using her for the longest time. I've switched her with my Estee Lauder. Love Estee Lauder as well, but I realized that Estee Lauder has a little bit of an undertone, because it will leave me looking a bit brownish, and this one leaves me, oh sorry guys, this one leaves me looking, she wants to stop calling, it's my mom, sorry, mama, she just hangs up, bless. So yeah, this is what I use for my foundation. Absolutely love it, and it's also weightless. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not like this foundations where you put them on and you feel like you're putting on mud. This is so weightless. I absolutely am obsessed with how weightless this is, and it just also when you put it on your skin. I don't know. If you guys watch me religiously, you know that whenever I put on foundation or whenever I put on concealer, I leave it on for like 2 minutes before I actually start blending. So I feel like if you leave this on for like maybe about 2 minutes, I don't know, man, it matches your skin even more. I don't know, maybe I'm seeing things, but I just feel like if you leave it on, it matches your skin even more. It may dry up a bit, so how you get it wet is just take your fix spray, whichever one you use, and just put it over your face and you're good to go. So I absolutely love this girl so much. She is so bomb. Absolutely obsessed with her. Next one is the Huda Beauty concealer. If you guys remember, I went to the Oxstore official opening in Midrand, and we had the opportunity to pick out anything that we want to pick. I remember Foyun was there, and then she's the one that advised me to get this concealer. Absolutely obsessed with it. I love it so much. I wish I would have gotten Tarte, because the UK girlies and the American YouTubers go off about Tarte. But when I went to Sephora with Tuto in Dubai, it was so packed, I was so overwhelmed. I said, I can't do this. Like, I literally walked out the store. I said, there's no way I'm gonna do this. So next time I go, I'm definitely gonna get Tarte, because I just feel like it's so amazing. But also, I'm one person who likes to stick to something that they know, because I just feel like if I just move away from it, it's not gonna look like how I want it to look. So ever since I've been using Maybelline I've been using Infallible ever since. Like, from LA Girl, I transitioned to Infallible, because LA Girl also is good, but I just feel like it doesn't give me the creamy texture that I want, like Infallible has given me. And I haven't found any concealer beside Infallible that give me the creamy texture that I want, except this one. Had it not been that I go there, I don't think I'd ever step foot in Eros at Oxstore and buy myself this one. But if it finishes, I'm definitely going to get myself another one, because I love it so much. I use the shade Toasted Almond in the shade 20G. So it's not I go over this one, with my Infallible 327, because I just feel like I like a bright under eye. Like, my under eye should be super bright. So this one doesn't give me that super bright thing, but it does give me that subtle look. You get what I'm saying? So if I want it to be brighter, I do add powder, which you guys are going to see now, from Huda Beauty as well. So this is from Huda Beauty, their Overachiever Concealer. I will put the pricing as per usual on the side. Next up is the Huda Beauty Banana Bread Baking Powder. Absolutely love. When I say love, I mean love this girl. I always use this after I'm done. So what I do is, guys, I don't just put, because this is loose powder, I don't put loose powder immediately after I start blending. I first put the bloating powder, which you guys are going to see now. I first put the bloating powder, and then I go on top with this girl. She's absolutely amazing. It leaves your skin, even now, guys, my skin is so seamless. Like, I'm obsessed with this. It feels like velvet. Like, on your skin, it feels like velvet. Absolutely love this girl. Her and the Fenty Beauty bloat powder that I'm going to show you now, but I'm also going to give you an alternative if you can't afford the Fenty Beauty, or if the Fenty Beauty is a bit pricey for you. I'll show you the alternative now. But this girl, the Huda Beauty Banana Bread Powder, absolutely amazing. I've tried the one from Makeup Revolution. I don't like it. I just feel like it's not too fine. It's not fine. This is fine. Like, this is fine, like super fine. I feel like the one from Makeup Revolution is not fine. Especially, I use terracotta and banana bread. I literally bought 2 of them just so I can see will I be able to. It's not fine at all. I can't use that babe at all. So go get yourself the Huda Beauty Banana Bread Baking Powder. Is it called baking powder? Yes. Easy bake, loose baking and setting powder. So she's the one. The places that I bake are always my forehead, my nose, side of my nose, under my eyes, and by the jawline, and by my chin. So this is the girl that you want to be using because she's top 2 and not 2, okay? The holy grail before you bake. This is the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte Instant Setting and Blotting Powder. Guys, it doesn't have a shade. It's just called the Invisimatte Instant Setting and Blotting Powder. Guys, this is what I use before I actually start baking. So this, I take it first after I'm done blending my concealer seamlessly. There's no lines, there's nothing, because I always have a problem with cracking my under eye. What is it called again? I don't remember what it's called, but I always have a problem with my under eye cracking. So whenever I'm done blending and there's nothing left there, I take this bloating powder and I put it all over here. I just put it all over, and then after that I go in with the Huda Beauty setting powder. If you do not want to purchase this one because it's a bit pricey from Fenty, I also use the Revolution Bake and Blot Banana. It's called the Bake and Blot. So it literally does the same thing, but this one is a bit yellow. So I used this one today. I didn't use this one because I wanted a very bright under eye, because I wanted to take pictures, so I didn't want my pictures to look dark. So I used the Revolution one. This one mostly I use it at night because I feel like at night I don't want a very bright under eye, because I just feel like all of the attention is going to come to here because it is at night. So during the day, your whole face is the focal point. Like nothing is gonna, So during at night, I just feel like your eyes are gonna be too bright, and I don't want that. So I use this one for the nighttime, and then I use this one for the daytime, because they for me personally, they both have different uses. But like I said, if this one is a bit pricey for you, definitely go and get yourself the Makeup Revolution one. I'll leave the prices as per usual. Last but not least, with the makeup, I recently started using the Maybelline Lasting Fix spray. If you guys know, I normally use the clearance spray, but I use the clearance one and I use this one. Now I start with the clearance, put it all over my face, let it dry, and then after that I go on top with this one, put it over my face and let it dry. I never used to use matte setting spray because I absolutely hate how it makes your face. But with the clearance one, it leaves your face dewy, right? And then with this one, it leaves your face matte. So when you take the dewy and the matte together, baby, I don't know what it's giving you, but it's giving you something. Because here I am. And you guys are always saying your makeup looks good, your makeup looks good. I just don't know, guys. I just whip up things that I don't know that have been done, and then they just come out the way they are. So I mixed the clearance one and this one. You can mix any other dewy spray, and when you're done, just put the matte, guys. Like I said, I don't know what it's called, matte dewy or dewy matte, I don't know, but it looks absolutely amazing and I'm obsessed with it. I use this every single day. This is even finishing, and to think this was so full, because I never used to use this. I got this from a press drop, so I was just like, this is gonna stay there because I don't use this. But then I recently started using it because I was watching some YouTuber. She used a matte spray and a dewy spray, and her makeup came out fire. So I was like, I'm gonna start using this because I absolutely love how it leaves my face seamless and perfect. And your makeup will sit, guys. Your makeup will definitely sit. Because when I came back, I went out to lunch with Paul, and I was wearing sunglasses. I came back with that sunglass thing here. I just took this spray. I took a bit of powder. When I was done, I put the spray, and my makeup was back to normal. So go get yourself one of these. It's a chicken salad, okay? Last but not least, we're gonna go over to fragrance. I I've had a few fragrance, but you've seen this because I always do an unboxing with you guys, but I just wanted to show you guys my layering, how I layer my fragrances and how my fragrances smell so good. I recently found a new I don't want to say technique, but I want you guys to see something. This is the EDP Perfume from Zara Emotions. This is called the Ebony Wood. I'm almost sure all of us know that we got this one from Kyra Omnique. This is the Ebony Wood. Please see how full it is. I don't use this because I am a flower. I love petals. My scent is edible. I want you, when you smell me, you must want to eat me. So this is Ebony Wood. I haven't used it ever in my life. As you can see, it's still full until recently. So I was just like, until, when was it? I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was like, this weather is acting so, no, not 2 weeks ago, man. When was it? I don't remember, but the weather was mad that day. I remember, yeah, the weather was mad. I said, this weather is acting very mad. It was raining and stuff. So I was like, okay, I can't put like a floral scent in this rain. So let me put something more masculine, you get me? So I went ahead and put the Ebony Wood. And then I mixed it with the Red Temptation EDP from Zara. So this apparently is a dupe for the Baccarat 540, if I'm not mistaken. I mixed these two together. Baby. I went to Diskin. This lady actually stopped me. She said, you smell amazing. What is that? I literally said I bought Ebony Wood from Zara and Red Temptation from Zara because of how amazing this combination is. I don't know how I came up with it, but I literally said to myself, because when I'm doing errands, guys, I only wear perfumes that I know are not expensive, but when I'm like, you know, when I want to go pepe them, when I want to be a pepe them gang, I just put my most expensive perfumes. But I said to myself, I run errands. So even this one, do you see, it's still full, and I bought it a long time ago, but I recently started using it because I found this combination and I'm obsessed. Please go and get these two. Like Red Temptation, but this one is hardly ever there because people are always buying it. So I don't know about the Ebony Wood, but yeah, please go get these two. Absolutely amazing combo, sorry. I am obsessed with this combo. I first start with this one, but I don't know if you can start with this one and layer with this one, start with this one and layer with this one. It's still going to give you the same smell. So please do go get these two. I got both of them from Zara and they're absolutely to die for. Okay, I'm obsessed with these. No buts, ifs about it. Secondly, I have the Jimmy Choo I Love Choo or I Love You, and the Dolce & Gabbana Garden. Litabo got me this one for we had our what is this? We had our friends mask and she got me this. Absolutely amazing, guys. I don't put one perfume or one cologne. I always layer them. So I don't know, like, and I say I never know what I'm doing. I just put 1 and 2 together and they smell amazing. So I use the Dolce & Gabbana one and I use the Jimmy Choo. I absolutely love mixing these two. They smell absolutely amazing together. I am obsessed with them as well. So if you can just get yourself these two, you would have done yourself a very, very big favor, because also the Jimmy Choo one has very, very strong scents. It does sometimes overpower this one, but I just feel like when I'm wearing it, I can't tell what am I wearing correctly, because yeah, Jimmy Choo does smell. I know it because I love it so much. As you can see, the bottle's almost finished because I love this girl so much. But I just feel like when I put them together, they still smell great in as much as it overweighs each other. But you once in a while get that little oof and you're just like, what am I wearing? You get me? So someone else that doesn't know, if they know that you're wearing Jimmy Choo, okay, they'll be like, okay. But if they don't know, they won't know what are you wearing, because it's going to confuse them. So these two are my absolute favorite. I don't know, guys, I'll never ever get perfumes that contradict each other. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing great, but so far I haven't had a bad perfume that stays with another one and they don't flow, never. So the next one is the Maison Francis perfume. This is called the Gentle Fluidity. As you guys can see, I absolutely love her. I've been using her so much. She's such a fresh floral scent. As you can see here, Gentle Fluidity, absolutely amazing. And the Paco Rabanne, I don't remember what this is. This is the Paco Rabanne Fame. Oh, You guys won't be able to see because of the bottle, but I have abused this girl. I have even on her own, she did stand out like that. She's amazing. I love her so much, and she's very affordable, so please go get yourself her. I'm almost certain you can find her Truett's, Discam, or no, not Discam, Truett, Foschini, Edgar's. You definitely can find her there. She's absolutely beautiful. I love Fame. I'm obsessed with Fame. So I mix Fame with the Gentle Fluidity from Mason. Great combo, absolutely amazing. You're gonna smell like money, you're gonna smell like roses, you're gonna smell so fresh. That's how much I love these two girls. They do it so much for me, and I'm almost certain that if you just pair these two up, trust me, you're gonna be the most happiest babe ever. So just try pair these two up and see what you get. But also on their individual selves, they do come out, you know. I'm not sure about this one because I've worn it on its own. It's for me personally, but also, you know, that thing where you can't smell yourself, someone else can smell you. But I just feel like I haven't gotten the thing from this girl, so I wouldn't purchase her alone. I would definitely mix her up with somebody. I don't know, we all have different emotions, how we feel about it, but I just think these two will definitely be good together. So please go get yourselves this two. Go get yourself this babe. Trust me, okay? Trust me, bro. Reliable source, trust me, bro, okay? But yeah, that sorry, those are my current faves in my in my drawer of whatever faves. I absolutely love all of these products. If you guys do go get them, please tell me or let me know how you feel about them. How have they been treating you? But for now, I just feel like these are the holy grail to my life, basically. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you do enjoy this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, please do let me know if you do go purchase any of the products that I just mentioned here, and let me know how you feel about them. Okay, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, my darlings.
Boy, now you make me float.